Now, speaking of news I did not see coming, but I'm pleasantly surprised with, and it kind of makes sense given how things have been. Universal tried and failed to boot the dark universe, right? To kick off the dark universe, to give us a world, a cinematic, where there's a cinematic franchise full of monster movies. And I'm not against that, actually. I really wanted The Mummy in 2017 to be a success. I really wanted Bride of Frankenstein to be coming out. Technically, this month is when they had originally announced for it to come out. I wanted there to be the Invisible Man. I wanted there to be the Wolfman. I wanted there to be all of these things. That would have been cool to see in the cinematic world, but Alex Kurtzman kind of boffed it. He admitted that. He did also say in an interview, ultimately, that it was kind of the execs at Universal that came in and kind of screwed it up. But I don't know, if you talk to people who've been watching Star Trek Discovery Season 2, they just want to blame Kurtzman for literally everything. So there's no pleasing some people out there. But Blumhouse, on the other hand, is on this incredible winning streak with showing like almost no signs of slowing down. None whatsoever. And even came out today saying that Blumhouse is taking over the Universal monsters. And first up is the Invisible Man. When's the last time we had an Invisible Man movie? That would be like the Memoirs of an Invisible Man, starring Chevy Chase and Daryl Hannah and Sam Neill, and directed by John freaking Carpenter from, I want to say, like 1995, somewhere in there. By the way, that's actually a really solid movie. It's a really good movie. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it, but they were going to do a lot more with it. So it says here that Variety reports that this is a fresh strategy to the Universal Monsters properties, bringing creative directors with distinctive visions to the classic characters. Also saying that this first film is a new rebranding, with Leigh Whannell signing on to direct the reboot of Invisible Man. The upgrade director is no stranger to the studio, crafting the previously mentioned action film alongside with Insidious: The Last Key. Johnny Depp was attached to star in the movie, but sources say he will not appear, and it doesn't know who is going to be taking it over right now. I don't really have any idea for who could possibly be taking over the role of the Invisible Man, but let's take a quick second to look at Leigh Whannell, not just from Upgrade, and I feel like Flickering Myth here really did a disservice in regards to really exemplifying just who this dude is. This guy, along with James Wan, created Saw. He wrote Saw. James Wan directed it. By the way, Leigh Whannell was the dude who was chained up in the bathroom alongside Carrie Elwes in the first movie. So this dude has launched franchises. He's worked on a lot of stuff over the years. He's well respected in the horror game. And I think the Invisible Man under his direction could actually be pretty solid. It could be pretty good. One of those movies that actually finds its footing. And with Blumhouse on board, you know, it's going to be a lower budget, but more creative driven. I think less producer oversight, which is honestly what generally tends to kill a lot of these movies, are the producers coming in with their notes. And that ends up kind of like borking the process, so to speak. But there's been no word about whether or not this is a full reboot of the the dark universe. I think that's kind of dead. I think that's pretty much dead. But at the same time, they're going to be maybe telling more stories with these characters and tying them into the same world. I don't know how it's all going to work out yet, but I think Blumhouse again is on a massive roll, and they have been for years. So I got the faith. I've got the faith that they're going to be able to know what they're going to be able to do. And hey, thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get more up-to-date movie news and information, as well as breakdowns of trailers and other types of stuff, be sure to watch the other videos, click subscribe, and check back daily for more content from me. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.